Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel today we're gonna be doing our condensing for January and also seeing where we are for the month, how much we made and how much we saved. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here, and as you can see we will kind of go through all these amounts. So to start off with, actually I'm gonna count my prop bills. So I pulled $10,000 for prop bills again, but I think we're gonna be able to actually pull back a lot of that from the from the 10,000, because I think we have a few envelopes that we need to condense greatly. So let's just make sure we have the 10,000 here. So that's 5,000, 6, 7, 8, 9,000, 500, 10,000. So that's correct. So we're gonna go ahead and actually get started with our long-term binder, and the reason we're doing that is because I know we have several binders in here that are quite full right now and that need condensing. And starting off is our emergency fund. So starting with the emergency fund, we have 10,000, 20,000, which is good. 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 25, or 5,000. So 25,000, but this 5,000 is actually needing to be condensed. So then we got 5,000, and then this is 102, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 59, 50, 20, 50, 70, 90, 1,000. So this is another 1,000 here actually. And we're gonna do this. Okay, and then we'll pull 1,000. So now in emergency fund we have 10, 25, 6. So 26,000, which will make it so much easier to count. Okay, and then in new house, we have our 5,000 that we're gonna pull out, put on the side, and another 1,000. So here we have 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. So this is another 1,000. And then we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 500 actually, which is great. So now in new house we have 5,000, 6, 7,500. Okay. Next is home maintenance, and home maintenance has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. So we're just gonna switch this out for 100. Oh. Okay, I don't know if this was part of it. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. No, I think this was part of it. If we have an extra 20 at the end, then we know it's from home maintenance, okay, guys? But I think that was okay. Home maintenance now has 300, and then furniture has 100, 20, 30, 45, 50. So this will be changed for 50. And guys, I am gonna be really stuffing furniture next month because my desk broke. I had like one of those standing desks where you can like raise it up. It's not this one because this is a different desk that I use just to film for YouTube, but for work I have a standing desk and I usually like to walk on it during some meetings and stuff, but it broke. And the thing is, I would totally just use it and not use it to stand if it was still working. But when we tried to reset it, all of a sudden the desk went super low. So like no chair fits on it. It's very uncomfortable now. And when we called to get like a replacement for the part that broke, they said that it's on back order and they don't know when they would be able to get us a part. So we do need to get a new desk. And I'm still looking for a standing desk just because I do not want to be sitting at my desk for 10 hours every day, you know. So I am gonna stuff this next month pretty heavily so that we can hopefully purchase a new desk as well. Okay, and then medical, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 in medical. Electronics, we have 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 50. Okay, so 250 in electronics. And again, that was really unexpected, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. I think I've seen a few times that Costco has a standing desk for way less expensive than other places, so I'm probably gonna look there. Okay, so donations has 100, 20, 35, 45, 50, 52, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. Okay, so we've got 72 now. So we have, and then this should be 50 then. So we got 10, 5, 25, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, perfect. And as you guys know, the reason why we have so many ones in this pile is because moving forward, I'm putting all my ones, whether it's change or whether it's coming from like the paycheck, we have an extra one or something, into the donations pile. And that's how we're stuffing donations, which I think is a great way, and it won't put pressure on me, so that's great. So in donations now we have 150, 72, and our goal was actually 200 for the year, so I'm actually gonna surpass that goal, I think. Okay, and then hosting, we've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So that's $200 total in hosting. Next, we've got new car. And in new car, we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300. So we'll pull another 100. So that's $300 total in new car. And what I do is at the end of the month, I'll go and look at all these buckets and then update my ally bucket to reflect it, essentially. And that way, so I'll keep everything in checking first, and at the end of the month I'll do it, so that way if I have bills to pay, then you know, I have the money in my checking. And then pantry has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 as well. So that's $300 in pantry. And then for our meat folder, we've got 100, 200, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 400. So this is $200 right here. And meat total has 400. Okay, and then renovations, we've got 100, 2, 3, 4, 500. And I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So we got $600 total. So we'll keep 100 here. And then we will move these. See. And then we'll pull a 500. So now we have $600 total in renovations. Okay, and then everyday budgets, which is for my giveaway. I have 100, 200, 300, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 350 is how much we have in everyday budgets. Okay, perfect. And you know what? We're just gonna total this up now because in the end we do want to compare what we have before and what we have now. So 26,000 plus 7,500 plus 300 plus 150 plus 100 plus 250 plus 172 plus 200 plus 300 plus 300 plus 400 plus 600 plus 350. So total for this, we've got $36,622, which is amazing. Okay, next, let's go ahead and move on to our bills binder, which is a mixture of bills / spending, because I did have combined all the buffer ones and I took out, you know, the buffers and moved it to the other binder in the last video. So in phone bill, we have 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 240, 250, 210, 220, 230, 240, 245, 50. Okay, so this should be 100 according to this. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100. Okay, so that was correct. So now we've got $250 in phone bill, which I'm really happy about. It's not as much, but it's enough almost to cover my husband's phone bill for the year, for next year's. And then Jim has 20, 30, 40. I'm just gonna take two 20s and they're pretty much gonna stay in here because that's our buffer for Jim. Okay. And then car insurance has 1,000, 100, 250, 350. So I'm going to pull out this 50 and put in 100. So now we have 1,350 in car insurance. Okay, retirement, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. We'll go ahead and grab, oh, wrong thing, 1,000, and then 100, 2, 3, 4, 500. Okay, so we need that anyways, but now we have 1,500 in retirement, and this is going towards our Roth retirement fund. Okay, and then Terminix, we have 100, 20, 30, 45. So this will be switched out for 20. So we still got $145 left in here. Okay. And then we'll go to car payment first. So car payment has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 15, 70, 90, 1,000. And this 1,000, now that we know, we will pay it toward the car. So this is an additional car payment to what we pay every month. And we'll pay that this month or in February. And then we'll pull it in our expense tracking time. But it's good to know that we were able to save 1,000 in here. And then moving on to our spending binder now. We're just doing mine and my hubby's spending because everything else should be emptied out to our buffer. but my hubby has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 110, 130, 150. Okay, so 50, no, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So here's 150. And then for mine, which I did spend a little bit on this month, but I have 100 here, and then 20, 40, 60, 80. So I'm going to keep a 20, and then I'm going to take out, I'm going to do a 5 and a 10 here. So then we still have 180 in my personal spending. Oh my god, guys, it's so empty. Okay. So, oops. Okay, before we move on to our buffer binder, let's see how much we have here. So 260 plus 40 plus 1350 plus 1500 plus 145 plus 150 plus 180 plus 1000. So we've got $4,625. And then let's go ahead and move on to our buffer. So for buffer in groceries, we've got, let's see, I'm gonna put this down here just to keep it weighted down. We've got 100, 200, 350, and it's actually fully condensed, so we're just gonna leave it as is. So we've been doing pretty well on groceries, and then I've been, I think, saving up better. I've been budgeting better for the groceries. Then eating out, we've got 150, 200, 50, 70, 90, 310. Okay, so what we're gonna do is keep this 100, switch out the 250s for 100, and then we have 50, 70, 90, 110. So we'll do a 100 and a 10 here. So we still have $310 in eating out. And then in gas, we've got 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 210. So we'll keep the 110 here, and then we'll switch this out for 100. So now we're at 210 for gas buffer, which is actually a good amount. I think after a certain amount, I'm gonna move the whatever we have left over from gas buffer into a different bucket because we don't need it then. Okay, date night, we've got 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290. So we got 290 here. So this should be 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Nope. That was weird. Okay. So we had 280, I think. So this should be 100 then. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So let's do this change first. And then let's see what we have here. So date now, we've got 100, 200, 50, 70, 80. Okay, so date now we have 280, not 290. That's totally fine. Okay, and then utilities, we've got 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000 actually. So I'm gonna switch this out. So 500. So we've got 1,000, 120, 40, 60. So 160. So $1,160 is what we have in utilities. 1,160, right? 1,160. Oh my god, guys. Okay. Good enough. Month ahead, we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. So we have 1,000 in month ahead as well. So we'll pull this. And that's it for our buffer binder. So let's total this. So 350 plus 310 plus 210 plus 280 plus 1160 plus 1,000. So $3,310. Okay, moving on to our short-term binder. So for our short term, let's start with birthdays. I'm gonna move this over just a little. I hope you guys can still see. Can you see? Okay, I think this is fine. So for birthdays, we start saving for 2 people. So my friend Teresa has 100, I believe. So let's see. We have 50, 70, 90, 100. So I'm gonna switch this out for a 100. And then my husband's brother also, I think, has 100. 50, 70, 90, 100. So that's perfect for their birthdays. And then that's it. So total in birthdays, we've got $200. Okay, and then for Chinese New Year's, because I don't think we started for Valentine's yet, we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. Okay, perfect. So we have $200 for Chinese New Year's, which is actually a lot. Makes me really happy that we have that, because I think that was our goal. And then we have to stuff Valentine's Day for this month. Okay. Moving on to gifts. In gifts, we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200 as well. Okay. So in gifts, we'll go ahead and do this. And let's update the sheet. 200. Okay, and then membership. We have Sam's Club at 50, that's fully funded. And then Amazon is at 50, 70, 85, 95, 100. Okay. So Amazon's 100, and we need $40 more to fund that fully. So we're at 150, and global entry is $100 per each of us, so we need about $200 for that. But if we get like a different credit card, then it'll cover it. But then the credit card membership is like $700 a month or a year, so we're still deciding. But I'm gonna try to save at least $200 for global entry. Nope, 150. Okay, and then self-care, we've got the massage, which is at $20.35. Too many numbers here, so I'm gonna have to use my calculator. 100 is at nails, eyebrows is at 15, and hair is at 100. Okay, so nothing to condense here, and we're at $250. Okay. And can you guys see that? Okay, sorry, I don't think you guys were able to see that. But I think now it should be better. Okay, clothes is at 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150. So we'll keep this, and this should be 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Perfect. So clothes is at $150. And then household is at 100, 50, 70, 90, 200. Okay, perfect. So household is also at 200 now. And then toiletries is at 150, 70, 90, no, 50, 70, 80, 90, 5, 200. So this is also 200. And you might see in the next video that the prop bills are going to be different in the envelopes. I think I'm going to move some stuff around, so don't be shocked if it looks just a little bit different, but I promise you guys the amounts will be the same. Okay, and then we just got health and wellness, which is at 150, 200. Okay, so the 250s will swap out for 100, so that'll be $200 in health and wellness. And then car maintenance, yard's 100, so we don't need to worry about that. But registration is at 50. Deductible is at 150, 200. Okay, so this will be at 200. Oil change is at 50, 100. So 100. And then tolls is at 50. So 300 total in car. Is it? 50 plus 200. Wait. Okay. Hold on. Let's do this again. No. So we got 15 registration. And then we've got 200 in deductible. And then we've got oil change 100. And then tolls is at 50. Okay, so it's 400. I don't know. I must have missed a 100 from the oil change, but we're at $400 for this, and yard is at 100. And now I'm gonna bring it just a bit closer. And we're gonna total it up. So our total, can you guys see? Yeah, okay. The total is gonna be 200 plus 200 plus 200 plus 150 plus 250 plus 150 plus 200 plus 200 plus 200 plus 400 plus 100. So total is $2,250 in here. And that's it for this binder, I think. Okay, that's it for this page. And then let's go to our travel and our baby binders. So for travel, we've got the cruise. And in the cruise, we've got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. 500. Okay, so 500. Now we got 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 20, 40. No, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 330, 340, 355. So this 355. So this should be 300. So 50, 100, 50, 200. So let's do this first. 100, 200. And then this is now 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay. So then this is another 100. And so now we're at, okay, 500, 6, 7, 855. 855 in cruise. Okay, and then nothing yet for these, and then we're gonna go on to our beach. But oh, you know, beach might be condensed. Maybe not. Okay, beach has 150, 200. Okay, so we just need to switch this out for a 100, and beach is at $200. And then last but not least, we've got our parents trip, and we're gonna be condensing flights for the parents trip. So for flights, we've got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. So let's grab the 1,000 first, and then 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 240. So this should be 200. 50, 100. And then 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 100, 200. Okay. 40. So we've got 1,000, 100, 200, 20, 40. So $1,240. Okay, so then total for this, let me put this away first. Oh, I thought this was in there. Okay, so this is it for the travel envelope. And so we're gonna calculate 855 plus 200 plus 1240. So that equals to $2,295. Okay. Next is baby photo, and we'll start with baby moon. And baby moon has 100, 200, which I'm switching out just for these because they're easier, and I just feel like I have a hard time taking those out when like it gets really full, you know. But 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 580, 590. So we'll keep the two 20s, and then this should be a 50. So 10, 20, 30, 5, 40, 550. Okay. Wait, I took two 50s out. Okay. So that's 100, 200, 50, 70, 90. So 290. You know what? It was really pretty with those. So I'm actually going to keep them. They're not that bad when it gets condensed, actually. So 290 in baby moon. Okay. And then hospital has 100, 200, 300. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 550. Perfect. Okay. So now we've got 100, 200, 300, 450 in hospital. Okay. And then childcare, we've got 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. So many 20s. I feel like this is not going to be fun to count. Okay, and then 25, 35. So we'll just switch out these two 5s for a 10. So we still got 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 35. So 435 in childcare. Okay. And then photo shoot, we've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 5, 60, 5, 70. So this should be 50. 20, 30, 5, 40, 5, 50. Okay. Perfect. So photo shoot has 100, 200, 50, 70. So 270 in photo shoot. Okay. Diapers, we've got 100, 200 that we're putting to the side still. And then 20, 30, 40, 55, 65. So we need this and this. And then this should be 50, right? So 20, 30, 45, 50. Okay, perfect. And then this way we take the 50. And we still got 265. Okay, and then clothes. We've got 100, 200, 20, 35, 45, 55. So we'll leave a 5, and then this should all be going back for a 50. Or, yeah, for 50. Okay, so 100, 255. 255. In clothes. Okay, and then furniture, we've got 100, 200, 20, 30, 45, 55, 60. So we'll keep a 10 here, and then this will be 20, 35, 45, 50. Perfect. So 260 is in furniture. And then baby stuff, we've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 75, 85. So 20, 10, and a 5. And then this should be 50. 20, 45, 50. Perfect. So 100, 200, 50, 70, 85. So 285 is in baby stuff. And then toys, we've got 100, 200, 20, 30, 5, 45, 50. So this is easy. This will just be a 50 right here. So 250 it is in toys. Okay. And then food, we've got 100, 200, 20, 35, 45, 50 as well. So this will be a change for a 50 also. So $250 is in food. Okay, perfect. So that's it for our baby binder. And let's go ahead and update this. And then we'll total it up. So we got 290 plus 450 plus 435 plus 270 plus 265 plus 255 plus 260 plus 285 plus 250 plus 250. And so total is $3,010. So I actually pre-filled this. So this is what we had before we started in January. We had $40,480 between all our envelopes. And then our total income for the month was $17,416 because it was a 5-income month. And then our total expenses, which is how much we spend, what we pulled out last video, plus the rent, HOA, and $1,000 car payment was $3,915. So total expenses was $5,982.64. One thing is I am gonna end up putting an ending balance, which is what we have, and then if we do the math, it should be similar. One thing I want to know is for the income, there were like 40 cents here, 20 cents here in each of the paychecks that I didn't include into the stuffing. So if there's a $1 or $2 difference, it's because of that. But I'm gonna go ahead and add everything up so that we know what our ending balance is. So we got $3,010 from the baby folder plus $22.95 from travel, and then we've got $36,622 from our long-term, short-term $22.50 plus our buffer, which is $33.10, and then our bills is $46.25. So now we have total, wow, I didn't expect to have such a big change. Okay, $52,112. And so from our starting balance, that's a difference of, oops, plus, let me see. That's a positive $11,632. So that means we saved $11,632 this month, which I'm really surprised by. And we can do the math just to make sure. So we had $40,480, and then we got paid $17,416.04. But then we spent $5,982.64. So we should have $519 and $51,913.04. But then our ending balance was $52,112. So we're over somewhere here by $198. That's weird. Let's see, 17,416.04 minus 5982.6 5982.64, 11,400. So how did I have an extra $200 here? That's weird. I'm gonna have to look at my starting balance, because all this I'm pretty sure is right. The starting balance I might be a little off because I had it and then I lost it, and so I was trying to guess it, and maybe I was wrong. Alright guys, I went back and redid the math, and I'm still $60 short. I don't know, like I have more than $60. I'm not really sure what happened here, so I'm gonna go back and re-look at this. But also I also realized that, you know, in the beginning of this stuffing, I moved some money around for my business binder. I took out that $440 and I moved things around, so that's also where that shortage came from. So yeah, I gotta go figure out what was going on with the $60 though. And then also I didn't include, like, in the beginning balance, some other stuff that I had. But hopefully next month this is gonna be all easy, and because now we have this balance. Again, I am gonna go and review everything again to make sure. However, even if we're $60 short, that means that we still saved a total of this is a number that I think we should be having. So 52,053 minus 4620. Still a total of about $11,400 $433, which is honestly still good. I'm still happy about that. So yeah, thank you so much for being with me here today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.